Hello everyone, welcome back to another freaking episode of Matt's Market. Thank you for being very patient while we got the stream set up. What's going on, Trent? Good to see you, Andre P. Welcome to the show, guys. We'll give everybody a few minutes to roll in, and then we'll be cranking up the charts and TA on Bitcoin because we're getting extremely close to the level where I talked about dollar cost averaging. And at this point, I'm second guessing myself as to wait maybe possibly just a little bit longer. But we're going to touch base on all that here tonight here on the show. So if you got any questions about the markets or any cryptos, feel free to let me know. Any stocks, we'll be going over all that tonight. First and foremost, if you are brand new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button for us, as it greatly helps us. And if you could, please smash that like button for your boy. So getting into the crypto space, Bitcoin $33,530 right now as we currently speak. Right before we hopped on, started to take a pretty nice dip all the way from 33.7 to 33.5. So took another step down is what I'd call it here. We had one here, had another one there. Just constant step down, step down, step down. Tried to bounce back right here, but guys, we are not maintaining any levels of support as of right now. And we are kind of going up, retesting some pretty good levels, 33.7. We came back up $1,000 before we fell back down on a little double bottom between here and this point right here, and we really fell pretty hard because of that. So with what's going on right here, I would continue to be patient, guys. I think you can continue to just sit on the sidelines with your liquid and wait to scoop some up for a little bit cheaper price. We are getting to the closer end to my bottom scale that I drew here. Let me see this. So this would be absolute bottom, what I'm looking for, 32.5, but there's a possibility we go even lower. Right now, I don't want to predict anything too harsh, but I am looking for 32.5, and I do think we're going to see it. So you'll probably get Doge under 12 cents again, and a couple of cryptos a little bit cheaper. I mean, look at Ethereum. Ethereum's getting hammered, 24.34. Lots of cryptos across the board are getting hammered. Shiba below 2. Matic below $1, XRP 55 cents. So we're going to be touching base on all those here tonight off the stream. So if y'all got any cryptos y'all are extremely concerned about, let us know. Let us know what you're doing too. If you're buying, if you're holding, if you're just sitting on the sidelines waiting to buy back in some crypto for way cheaper, I think you're coming up to a pretty good opportunity, which is why I do believe, I don't think it's going to be this week, but you run the potential of starting off this summer with a grand slam where crypto really starts to come back. But we'll talk about that further down the road. As of right now, we have some more downside to go, but remember, when we go down, we're always going to head back up. And right now we're just in one of those onslaughts where it's just continue beat down after beat down after beat down. Something pretty significant right here, crypto fear and greed index coming in at 11. Extreme fear. This is the most I've seen since the last big drop that we had. So there's extreme fear in the markets right now, and a lot of that has to do with the stock market. I think I was looking at the futures. Let me pull these up real quick so I can show you what I'm talking about. Pre-market CNN futures. Let me get this pulled up real quick. So we got the futures down 1.22%, S&P down 1.29, NASDAQ down 1.18. So I'm kind of regretting not really hanging on to those VIX calls that I had on Friday, but nonetheless, it'll be all right. I might look to purchase some back in come first thing Monday morning, but we'll see how it goes. You can almost bet that the VIX is going to be ripping and rocking. As of right now, Bitcoin, let's get to the 4-hour chart. So there we go, step down, exactly what we thought Bitcoin was gonna freaking do, guys, and it is doing it to a T. But I'm not fully convinced that this is gonna be absolute bottom. I'm just guessing 32.5 would be a pretty good bounce point, but there's a real good chance that we run underneath that. So let's get some TA popped on this end, and we'd have to go back pretty far to get that 34.271. We're below this bottom right here right now, 32.946. We'll go ahead and mark that because I like to mark those little bottoms that we had in the previously, because those are pretty significant. So we can just mark basically 33,000 flat. You do have a small short level of support. You are basically riding underneath this right now. This is exactly where you are, somewhere right here. So to see 32,000, it could happen tonight on the live stream. I mean, Bitcoin's been falling pretty harsh over the past hour or so. We have to wait to see what happens here. But guys, I'm not overly concerned. I'm just using this as a potential buy-in opportunity. But I have not started dollar cost averaging just yet. I think there could be a little bit more pain to go, and I just always want to keep it 100% real with y'all. So going back to this level, if we cannot hold this this level right here, we do have some support sitting around 30,000. So that is significant enough for us to go ahead and mark right here, 30,000 flat. And then you do have pretty good support at 31. So nice even numbers on the way down. I would look for those nice $1,000 even numbers as support, because I do think you could run the risk of, I think we're getting pretty close to bottom, but I just don't think we're quite there yet. There could be some more pain in the market, especially with the stock market futures down the way they are right now. So that's something very close to pay attention to. If you have some calls on the VIX, I think those are going to print for you next week. I'm expecting a pretty red week, but they can't beat us down forever. We do have a little bit of time between now and the next Fed meeting, so there is a really good chance that we could see a little bit of some price action, a little bull leg forming off this downtrend. Now, it's not to say we don't break to the bottom of this and start retesting some of these levels, which we have. Let me widen this up for you. Testing this lower level, 30,000, and then 31 and 32. 32.5 is what I was looking for potential start to dollar cost average, because at that point I would still be uncertain about where Bitcoin and the rest of the crypto space is actually heading right now. Real quick with the chat, what's up, Tyler in NKFH? How you doing tonight, man? If you're brand new to the channel, bro, if you could please hit the subscribe button for us, man. We greatly appreciate it. Jay Rogers, what's happening, bro? Good to see you here. As well, I predict 27 to 32K Bitcoin is very possible, man. It's very possible that we kind of slip below that 32.5. I've been kind of updating it weekly, giving real short-term price predictions, and for the most part, we've been pretty spot on. And I still believe 32.5 is incoming. That's going to put Ethereum a little bit cheaper, guys. You're probably looking at 2,300 Ethereum if we see another $1,000 drop here in Bitcoin. So I am watching that pretty closely. We're going to pull up the Ethereum charts here in a few seconds. What's up, Rick? Rick says he's holding. I don't blame you, bro. I'm holding quite a few cryptos myself, so I'm going to wait this out. Just kind of treat this as this dip as a gift, and just kind of dollar cost average into you know, probably Bitcoin, Doge, FTM. Where's Phantom at? Do I have it up here? I bet Phantom's below 60. Let's see. I haven't looked at it yet. 64, so down 5%. You're probably looking at a precursor for what we're going to see tomorrow, though. Just I want to let everybody know that's how I am feeling. I think we could see a potential down 5-10% day on some altcoins, on most of the altcoins, and maybe 4% for Bitcoin. I think tomorrow is going to take a pretty good hit, but hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully we come out the gate swinging and it starts to turn green. But we are approaching some pretty significant support that we need to stay on top of right here, which is 32, 31, and then ultimately 30. You lose 30, I mean, the gloves are off. It's 26, and that is a level that I'm more along the lines feeling like we won't see that 26, but there is a good chance that we could end up seeing the 20s again. Some people think we'll see lower than that. I do not, but we do run the chance of seeing lower. So Crow 25 cents, crazy, absolutely, and that's the importance, Rick, of taking profits when they are available to you, because you could have sold Crow at $1, you know, and now it's back to 25 cents, and that's just a great crypto that you're seeing right there. So just one of the many altcoins that are on a fire sale, in my opinion, right now. So yes, the title of the video, the thumbnail of the video is all centered around, yes, Bitcoin is going on a bit of a crash right here. If you look at it from that 48,000, now we're sitting at 33, just nothing but downtrends ever since. So just keep that in mind, guys. You know, the crypto space will come back. It always does, man. We've been on this channel. We've been on this run many times. What goes up must come back down. And it's going to take its time to play itself out. We do have a lot more variables with the Fed right now, and you cannot bet against the Fed. The Fed is talking about raising rates again here in June, and there's a high possibility. I think that will happen more likely than not. So that's why I wanted everyone to pay attention the other day when the Fed raised rates to see what would happen. The day after, it kind of had like a little fake out, and then everything came crashing down. The stock market had terrible days to end the week. So I think we're going to see a continuation of some downtrend tomorrow. We got Dow futures, S&P futures, NASDAQ futures are all down for tomorrow. So could be another red day for us. So I just wanted to let you know that it's okay. Just treat this dip as a buying opportunity. You're going to get some really, really good prices. Now is the time to be excited about buying more crypto. You don't want to buy it when Ethereum's at 3,200. You know, 24. I'm starting to get excited again. And yes, I understand. I'm down a couple plays. I'm up overall, but I'm down some plays, and I'm okay with that because I'll just grab some more because I saw their potential in the last rip. So guys, just hold true to your trades. If you did your research, did your DD, and you're a long-term investor holding through all these rips and dips, just know year over year you're gonna continue to see growth. Just right now, as an investor, it's looking pretty ugly out there. This is a 4-hour chart, and this is just constant step down, step down, step down. So nothing really popping right now in the crypto space. Just a lot of negativity and a lot of fear in the markets right now. So let me pull this up. Watch this. Wait, I want to go to Ethereum next. So this is what I meant the other night while being patient, patiently waiting. That was my buy-in, my kind of start to load up zone, which I drew in front of everybody here for Bitcoin and Ethereum. This is what happened to Ethereum. It got absolutely pulverized, man, and started just riding. Let me get over here to the 4-hour chart. Absolutely hammered right here on the 5th, and just never hasn't been able to break out of that trend just yet. So we are below the point to where I kind of said I would look to start dollar cost averaging. And you know, I said I was going to be patient, and this is exactly why. I still do not feel like we've hit bottom. Bitcoin kind of lagged behind on all these levels that we talked about. So as of right now, what am I seeing? You'd have to go back pretty freaking far. You do have strong, decent support at 23. I knew that offhand. 2-3. That's a big level that I'm looking for. Because as of right now, 24, you're bouncing around these bottoms right here. So you're on top of support right now. Let me go ahead and mark 24 as support. So, you know, 23, 24, these nice even numbers to remember, pretty simple, that you can look at to say, hey man, this is what's going on right now. So I would say each even number on the way down is going to act as some type of support, but you could have these moments where if the selling pressure is high enough to where you're just kind of busting through those. So at that point, I would be a little concerned, but you run the chance of highly possible seeing 2200 Ethereum. So for that reason alone, I'm going to mark this 22. I have it marked there, and then I'm gonna mark 2000 because there is a chance you could see it underneath 2000 right here, guys. I mean, we are in the moment where everything's kind of, you know, last time we hit that low, we hit 1697 and then 1700. So there's a real good chance you could see 1900, but I'm looking for 22 right now this week. So like I said, just a little bit more pain in the markets for us to go through, and we'll see what happens. What's up, KC? Hey, appreciate it, man. Appreciate you very much. What's up, Benny Eldorado? All right, so that's what we got for Ethereum right here, guys. Just constant little flash crash going on right now. 24.37, already down 3% since the charts reset here on Webull. And just not looking good right now, guys. Let's check out some XRP, and then we'll get over to Dogecoin and kind of take a peek at what's going on over there. XRP is 100% in our buy zone, dollar cost average zone. So, you know, really running. Let's see where we're at. Put the ticker up. 55. You were testing right now, as you were seeing here on the stream. You were testing major support here off XRP, and it looks like it's going to break to the downside, guys. I don't think this thing is going to come up. You do have some bottoms here. 51 is what you're looking for XRP, and then I might look to see what the market is doing at that point in time. XRP is just, you are floating in a pretty tight spot to where you have no support underneath you. Wow, okay, I need to pay attention to this. I'm gonna actually tonight set some price alerts here for XRP, because you are running dangerously close to falling below 55, and it looks like it's gonna happen, guys. We could possibly, there's not much in between 55 and 51, so yes, the market is gonna be extremely volatile these next couple of days, so there's a real good chance you could see some more downside across all the plays. Just seeing this XRP chart, XRP has me a little bit more concerned than the rest of the cryptos right now that we looked at so far here on the stream tonight. So be on the lookout. 55, after that you got 51, and that is approaching that 50-cent buying range where I was really looking to start dollar cost averaging. Now look, if that's the point where I decide to start, and of course I'll let everyone know in Discord, I missed all of this, and that is the importance of all that. I missed all this downside, and I'm gonna look to start dollar cost averaging right here and pick some up and ride it on the way back up. Look, if I pick up a quarter of what I'm willing to buy off of XRP and it continues to go down to 43, 45, you know, at least I didn't buy here at 80 cents and then miss all that. So the importance of being patient in the crypto space will definitely pay off for you in the long run. It just sucks right now. It honestly fucking sucks to see crypto doing what it's doing, but you have to treat it as a blessing. If you've been following the stream for a long time, I mean, look, you know how it goes, man. What goes up must come down. All right, sorry, had to get a sip of water. What's up, viral video? Looks like drop not done, man. It was gonna hit entry, but I'm waiting for 32K. That's exactly what I'm waiting for right now, man. 32,000. And we do run the chance of seeing that by tonight, as early as tomorrow. So that is why I'm for right now just hanging tight. I have liquid on the side. I sold quite a bit of Ethereum, so I am sitting on the side waiting to buy this dip. But XRP, if you're an XRP holder right now is the time to be you know, paying very close attention, because if this thing drops 55, I think you're gonna see 51 pretty fast. And that is let me get back here off the 4 hour, see if I can get some back here. So we got 51 there, and then you have lots and lots of support all in this range. So I would feel pretty comfortable that you would bounce at one of these points. If the market continues to go down, I think you're gonna hit this level, which is between 41 and 50. I think that's where the market's honestly gonna settle out. So that's what I'm looking for. Just technical analysis wise, that is the level which I'm looking for. So right at the break of this 51, if I can get it underneath this, that's where I'm going to start to pick me up some. So what's up, Nufo? Crypto looks like a precursor of what to expect the rest of the week in the market. You 100% correct, Nufo. And you start to see it Sunday night, man, when crypto starts to dip and you have the futures down like they are, you know, 1.5, almost 2% down. Yes, you get a little precursor of what the stock market's going to look like in the morning, and I'm expecting it to be pretty bloody. I think your VIX calls are going to do extremely well. There will have some stocks that are popping, but I feel good saying that you'll see the majority of stocks red tomorrow. So we'll see how it plays out. I thought it was what comes down must go up. It is, sir. Well, crypto is going to go down, and it will come back up, man. I promise you that. It's just a really harsh time that we're seeing right now, man. So that's what I'm looking for XRP, 55 to 51, and then 51 and below, which I think you're gonna see, guys. You're on the cusp of breaking 55 here. You're trying to bounce here, but the way the charts are looking, I don't think we saw bottom just quite yet. So with that being said, let's throw up some Dogecoin, the people's coin. We'll see what we got going on here. So another reason to be patient. We hit the box, we hit the levels we were looking for, but I'm being patient because we are starting to drop below them, and that was the importance I tried to reiterate about holding tight to see what happens. This box is just something a guy on YouTube drew, which was me. So I'm being patient, man. I'm just looking for the best absolute price to buy in right now to ride it back up for a quick swing trade, and that is exactly what I'm looking for. So 12.10 was the low that we hit probably a few minutes ago. Yeah, absolutely. So we just dropped below the box which I had drawn for Doge, and then we have 12 cents incoming as support. So we're going to see if we can hold 12 cents as support here shortly. You'll probably know by the morning, but a really good chance we end up back at around 11.62 to 11.34 here tomorrow, or possibly by Tuesday. So for that reason alone, if you're looking to pick up some more Dogecoin, I would be patient. I think you can get it a little bit cheaper, and for that reason alone, I will be waiting for some of these levels down here closer to 11 to 10. I think if you see 10 cents, it'd be a pretty good time to start dollar cost averaging in. And that's honestly what I might end up doing. 1060 right here. That would be a point to where I would really start looking to buy up some crypto, buy up some Dogecoin. And look, I think that's a bang for your buck. You have Elon Musk, the man that you do not want to bet against, backing this crypto. He just purchased Twitter. If he, tweets out some stuff, and you have it at 10 cents, that thing could run to 15, 20 cents pretty easily, and you'll get 100% out your money. So really good swing trade. Doge is one of the cryptos that are getting me most excited right now about what's happening in the crypto market. So very good to watch this, guys. 10 cents, 1060. I'm going to start dollar cost averaging into Dogecoin, and then I'll keep everybody alerted in the Discord. So Matic is looking nice to buy soon. Let's pull up some Matic, man. So what we got for Doge, I'm looking for 1060, man. I think tomorrow, I'm not saying we'll see that tomorrow. I think at some point this week, you run a high probability of really seeing that 1134, and then after that 1060 range. So this little area right here is where I'm looking to start picking some up, and I think that's going to treat me extremely fucking well for a swing trade coming up here shortly. So what's up, Canada? Great to see you, man. Hey, shout out to Nick, man. I was on Twitter the other day, and I saw him in a space, man, and my kids were screaming I want to hop in there, but tell him I said what's up for me, please. Same here. What price do you buy 100,000? What price would you buy 100K? I'm trying to understand your question, man. Forgive me. What price would you buy 100,000 of Bitcoin? Look, bro, if you missed the beginning, man, first and foremost, welcome to the channel. I'm currently waiting for 32. I think you're going to see that here by tomorrow. 32.5 is my area, which I'm looking for. I'll pull it up again real quick, being that you just tuned in, man. If you could, please hit that subscribe button for your boy. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if y'all could, man, we got quite a few people. If you could smash that like button for me, I'd greatly appreciate it. But the level I'm looking for, I drew this a while back, this box, man. I'm looking for 32.5 right here. I do think we're going to see it. It happened to a T, what we kind of thought. We broke above. I got a little nervous, man. I thought this was going to start to rock and roll right here, but it held true. It went to the downside. I thought we were going to get it, especially with the Fed raising rates. This was that little fake out the day after the rate increase, which everybody was excited for, and I thought I was wrong for a minute, but it fell out, did what it did. That is just a precursor of what you could see next month, and I do think the Fed is going to raise rates again. So, we took a 39 to 33 $6,000 hit, and it is still going. So we need to pay attention to between now and next month. We could have a little pump, but I think there's a little bit more downside before we start seeing everything else popping. So let's get to Matic real quick. Matic's one of my favorite cryptos. Absolutely taking a beating. This crypto right here is on sale, guys. The NFT possibility and everything that it has going for it. Man, it's just, I'm seriously looking at some Matic, Phantom, Doge. I mean, just across the board. I'm getting excited because this is going to give me a buying opportunity here shortly to where I can make 100% plays. Dogecoin at fucking 10.50, 10 cents, 10.5 cents is going to get you 100%, man. And that's what I'm getting excited for. I think we're going to see that 11.5, 10. And then look at Matic, 94 cents right now. Matic is that is a bang for your buck here. You do have some sharp, I don't know if that's really a 4-hour candle right here. It is possible. That was some little flash crashes because we did have some in the beginning of the year, but 69 cents. You could start to see that, but those were really quick. So it is kind of tricky when doing the TA here off of Matic, because I don't think Webull go, yeah, it doesn't go all the way back. But 62 cents, and you are 62, I would say between 85 and 62 is where you're going to eventually end up between Matic, and that is for that reason alone. That's going to be my little scoop up zone. So I'm going to put 62 right here, and then 80 cents. So let's just go 85. You do have well, 90. We'll go 90. You have a little 2 bottoms right there, and then one kind of in the middle around 85. So that's the kind of area that I'm looking for here off of Matic, and I do think it's going to continue to drop to the downside. We will find bottom eventually, guys. We do have really strong support on Bitcoin at 30,000, and that's typically where we see institutions really start to pick up Bitcoin on the cheap. So that's the price targets I'd be looking at for Matic. Next crypto we'll get to, I'll read the comments real quick, and then we'll break out some TA off of FTM here. So guys, if you got any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section. Nick says he misses you too. Happy Mother's Day to you. Why? Hey, thank you. I'll make sure to tell her happy Mother's Day to you too as well. At 25,000, I don't know if Bitcoin's going to get to 25,000. There's a pretty good chance you see in the 20,000s, the high 20s again. But right now, I'm just looking for 32 to 30 right now. Potential load up zone, man. Hope that helps. There you go, Kella. C to the moon. I'm all in. Hey, bro, listen, long-term investor, if you're holding through this, I think you'll be fine on the other side. It just could take a little bit of time to play itself out, man. Yeah, Matic between 62 and 82 is a good, nice scoop. I do believe, man, and I do think that will treat you well. I mean, Matic at its all-time high was, you know, what, $3? FTM2 as well, 338 right here, and look where it's at, 64 cents. So this is pretty much prime bear market, what we're seeing, guys. So I mean, it's just a bear market right now, and with the Fed taking money out of the equation and raising rates, you know, we're just gonna see this downtrend for right now, and there's a real good chance that crypto could go silent for a little while and just find bottom here, go silent. And then we do have the next Bitcoin halving, which is coming at the end of 2023, beginning of 2024. We could see a pretty nice price action, kind of what we saw last year in April and stuff like that. So there's a chance it could take a while to play itself out, but there are opportunities right now to get 100% plays, and that's what you need to keep in mind. Like I said, Dogecoin, 10 cents, dude. Elon's gonna pump you almost guaranteed to get 70% out of that play right there for it to pump to 17 cents. And that's just it as an accumulation period. You know, you can hang on to that long term. 10 cent Doge, you never thought you would have seen it again, but you're on the verge of possibly seeing that here this week, unless we start to get some price action moving. How much do you physically put into Bitcoin? Well, I could tell you, yes, dude, yes, but you know, I don't really disclose what I'm dropping in there, but I'm mainly, if I would have to throw a significant amount, I'm possibly going to throw that at Ethereum when Ethereum gets closer to a $2,000 range. So that's what I'm honestly looking for, man. Buyer's market, crypto will surge again. Doge will be over $1 before we know it. What's up, RW? Great to see you here in the chat. Always a pleasure. What's up, God? Need you. How are you doing? Welcome to the channel. I'm Matt from Matt's Market. I'm not on camera tonight, but I'll possibly will be on camera tomorrow night, guys. Just had a lot of stuff going on, so I just wanted to hop on real quick and give you guys a quick Bitcoin and crypto market update, because you know, I know a lot of people are concerned about the market, but if you've been following the channel, hopefully you're not too concerned. We called this weeks ago that it would break to the downside. It's doing exactly what we thought it would do. Now, if we can somehow get to that 30,000 range a little bit quicker and then start heading back up, I do think we'll see a pretty nice little bull run, and that could happen this week, guys. It could potentially happen this week because you have a little time between now and the next Fed meeting. You know, so there's a chance we could go on a little bit of a run, try to recover some of this, at least pop back up to 38, somewhere within that range, make a little nice cup, and then see if we can break out from there. But I think for the short term right here, guys, all you're going to get are these little bull legs after you find bottom and you kind of bounce your way back. Let me see if I can show you. So you came down real hard here from 69. Where'd you eventually hit 32 before you had a nice little bull leg right here, bull run. And that continued all the way from January to March, into March, before you fell out again. So you could be looking at a couple month and a half time frame before you start seeing a pretty significant run back to the upside. But I do think you'll get it before you end up breaking down below 30,000. So we'll see how that plays out. Crypto Joey, what's happening, man? We got to wait 2 years. I'm not saying you have to wait 2 years, bro. There is a possibility that you could have to wait till 2023, end of 2023, to see pretty significant price movements in the crypto space like we saw last early April. Because I mean, if you entered in the market at that point in time, which a lot of people did, all you saw was the good. It was just nothing but everything going to the moon shots. Everybody was talking about the moon. And look, man, that's fine and dandy, but the real good time for crypto is when you see it go kind of in a bear market / winter, crypto winter session, because that is the time where if you can accumulate and continue to add to your portfolio each and every day or each and every week, by the time everything sets off to go off again, which it will, man, it's inevitable. Next halving is coming in 2023, and I firmly believe that, you know, me buying the dip like I did off the last one is going to significantly put me in a great position to really capitalize on these dips and capitalize on the time frame that you have. You have nothing but time, and time is your best friend right now. Now, not to say you won't get 100%, and honestly, if you're holding any cryptos throughout this time period, you see a pump like on Dogecoin from Elon, it's okay, man. Look, if it's at 12 cents and it pumps to 17 and you're up 20%, go ahead and take you some profits, because look where it's at. After Elon, bought Twitter, it shot up 30% in one day, and look where it's at, right back to where it was. So do not be afraid to take some profits, man. That is always going to treat you well, and you can always use that as a way to accumulate. That is one of my best trading strategies, and I use it quite often. So that's how I'm feeling right now, guys. How is crypto going to change our world in the next 5 years? That's a very good question. Give me 1 second. Let me take a sip of this water before I answer that one. All right. Midwest Picker, what's happening, bro? Good to see you, man. So how is crypto going to change our world in the next 5 years? Well, if you've been keeping up with just everything that's been going on with cryptocurrency, man, the use cases are unlimited, man. And blockchain technology is really second to none, man. What you're going to see is it start to get implemented in pretty much everyday life. You already had mass adoption from the metaverse. You got these companies like Crow buying the Crypto.com arena, renaming it the Lakers Stadium, basically. And you just, crypto is inevitable, man. NFTs are going to have use cases you wouldn't even believe, man. And it's just, if you could kind of picture how everything is kind of molding itself together in this space and how institutions really aren't quite invested yet, they will be. It's going to start to come, and I think that's going to come in the form of a Bitcoin spot ETF, which could happen at any point this year. They do have some pending out there that we talked about on the stream a couple months ago that they kept pushing back and pushing back and pushing back. No update on that quite yet, guys, but as soon as we do get one, I'll let you know. But until we can get a solid Bitcoin spot ETF, and now kind of give institutions and more, I know it's kind of hard to say, but regulations in the space. There's going to be some regulations that come that are going to help institutions get more highly invested in the crypto space, because right now they are a little lenient about going real heavy. into crypto. But you're going to see at Bitcoin 30,000, institutions would much rather buy Bitcoin at 30,000 than at 40 or 50,000. So that's the same thing that happened last time. We hit 26. Now we're starting to, we ran to 69. There's a good chance that we see a repeat of that, and that's really what I'm hoping for, but we don't know quite yet. But in the next coming years, I mean, dude, crypto is going to be everywhere. You're on the forefront. You're on the wild, wild west of the crypto space right here. And if you're in before the institutions present themselves and you're in the right projects, ones that actually have backing and use cases, you're going to see your, your investments explode, man. And, a lot of people are skeptical. They look at YouTubers, they look at influencers, they look at all these guys as, I know guys that just trade stocks and they're like, fuck crypto, I ain't fucking touching it. It's a scam. Well, hey, I can tell you my life changed when I started investing in a little Dogecoin and Ethereum and all these other cryptos, man. My life changed for the better, and I want that for each and every one of y'all. So hopefully you see the true value. You have to do your own research. You have to do your own DD, man. If you keep up with the channel, I'll do my best to reach out and help you any way I can, man. I'm going to be popping Discord here in a few. We got 100% free Discord you could join up with, man. We have guys in there that trade stocks, all that good stuff. What's up, El Stappy 10? Great to see you, bro. XMR is doing its own thing right now. I did not look at XMR, man. I cannot lie to you. I haven't looked at that thing in quite some time. Let me see if I can get it pulled up here. Sorry about that. Didn't mean the bright light on the screen. Whoa, Monero is down 56.35. Oh, okay, that's the year. Boy, I was about to say. Past day, it's up 8.24%. That's good, man. A lot of people stay away from XMR just because, they say the dirty money flows through it. I don't have any XMR, but yeah, it's looking pretty good. I looked at the 1 year, what I did. Watch, I'll show you. I had this popped up right here. Right when it came up, I'm like, down 56. Oh, I was like, okay, I'm on the yearly right there. But cool, man. Yeah, I'd like to see it ripping on its own, man. That's a very good sign. Because the rest of the market's doing like doo-doo right now. Absolute doo-doo. Bitcoin's trying to make a little recovery, so you might be heading for 33.9. And then see if we can recover and lead it into tomorrow green. I think tomorrow's going to be a pretty red day across the board. I wouldn't pay too much attention to that, Ernesto. If there's something coming up, bro, I'll look into it. But I haven't heard anything significant. I would have heard something come down the pipeline. So, guys, that's what we got. Be on the lookout tomorrow. Your stocks are probably going to be a little down. The futures are all down, so just be prepared. We could have a little bit more red day. XRP sitting at pretty significant level right now. Be on the lookout for that to continue to possibly drop and see 51 cents here. ADA. 71. You got some great prices across the boards. I'm not quite dollar cost averaging yet just because I think there's a little bit more pain, but I could be wrong. Hopefully we're getting extremely close to bottom, which I think we're closer to bottom than most people believe. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to hop on out of here, but thank you very much for tuning in tonight. And if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. And we'll see each and every one of y'all here tomorrow night. I'll be live streaming tomorrow, Tuesday and Wednesday night. And then after that, I'll be off in Colorado for a couple days. So